When I first woke up, one of the first things I noticed was, oh my, and it's exactly how I thought about it. I thought, oh my God, what I've been looking with, this attention, is what I've been looking for, awareness. So oneness, I want you to look at this around here and look at yourself, and I want you to think about something that you heard or read about. Sometimes somebody will have a spiritual awakening, and when they do, they report back to us, oh my goodness, I had a spiritual awakening, and when I did, everywhere I looked, I saw the face of God. And they did. And so do you. Because this is it. You are looking at the face of God. The face of the universe. When in Zen, they would call this your original face. The face that you had before your mother and father were born. Do you see how that koan, which has never made any sense to anybody, suddenly makes sense? This is your original face. So what I want to do now, oneness, is I want to take you through some non-dual pointers that have never made any sense to you. I know, because they didn't make any sense to me either. So let's look. What is one of the most common pointers? Surely we've all heard this or read this. Is that teachers will tell us that this truth that we're looking for as seekers, we're seekers of truth. And we are seeking the truth. But sometimes teachers will confound us and they'll tell us, well, the truth that you're looking for is actually closer than close. And that really confounds us, because when I first heard it, confounded me, because when I first heard it, I thought I was this body instead of the animating presence, instead of consciousness. I thought I was this body. So what I thought was, well, what do they mean? Are they trying to tell me that that the truth is right outside my body? I mean, are they trying to tell me that the truth is in the room with me? What are they trying to say? And then I realized, oh, I see that there is a closer than close if I'm it. And it is, as they say, closer than your own breath. Because you are the truth, and there's nothing but you. So you have been looking for you, is what I want you to notice. See, the cosmic joke is that the seeker is the sought. When I first woke up, one of the first things I noticed was, oh my, and it's exactly how I thought about it. I thought, oh my God, what I've been looking with, this attention, is what I've been looking for, awareness. And I thought, that's the greatest pointer I ever heard. I'm going to take that pointer and wake up the world, which, as you know, it didn't happen. But I still thought it was a great pointer. I did wake up one person with it, and my best friend. But later on, a couple of years later, I was going through the surfing the net, and I ran across a teacher, Locke Kelly's site in New York City, and I don't know what it looks like now, and looked in years. But across his website, there was my pointer. What you're looking with is what you're looking for. And I thought, hey, that's where he stole my pointer. What is he doing? That's my pointer. And then I noticed that he had attributed it to somebody. And he attributed it to St. Francis of Assisi. So the rascal and the saint saw exactly the same truth, which is the same truth that you're seeing, because it's the only truth there is. There's no object, only subject. So let's look at another one, because these will really help you to see more and more clearly. One of the pointers that I heard, another one, very, very common, I'm sure you've heard it. There are different ways to say it, but teachers will tell us, Well, you are the awake space, or you are the aware space, or you are the spacious openness, these kinds of things. And when I heard that, I mean, I thought it was this unit. And I went, well, wait a minute, what do they mean I am the open space? I mean, I don't feel like I'm the open space. I'm this unit. I feel pretty solid to me. And then awakening occurred. And I noticed that it wasn't a pointer when they said, you are the awake space. It was a comment. The same way that I could say, you're sitting in a chair. That's not pointing to something deeper. It's just a comment that you are sitting in a chair. You are the awake space is not a pointer to something more deeply. It's just the facts. You are the awake space. But I didn't want to pay any attention to that. I mean, because if I had to pay attention to that, surely I'd have to wake up. And I had a lot of seeking to do. So as a result of my having a lot of seeking, I found a way to overcome it. And here's how I did it. I said, oh, they're telling me that I am the aware space, the awake space. Oh, I know. I have heard they have a lot of awake space over in India. So I'm going to go to India to look for my true nature. Folks, how many spaces do you count right now? One space. See, it never dawned on me that when they told me you are the awake space, that they meant this space. I mean, I was thinking it was some exotic space, some other space. Because see, what was happening was that oneness was caught in the predicament of looking for the cool oneness, the other oneness. But there's not any other oneness. I mean, if you're oneness and you're already everything, but you're looking for something else to make the unit feel like it's woken up, can oneness find anything else? No, because it's already one. There is nothing else. So I keep looking for something else. There's got to be something. Where's the cool oneness I've heard about? I want that one, right? And what are we doing it that whole time? We're resisting oneness. We're resisting seeing the truth. We don't want to see the truth because we want to maintain our story of future, which is that I'm going to wake up very soon, but not today. Part of what this teaching does is it takes away your story of future. When I start an awakening session, it just goes just like this. We got 2.5 hours and for you to wake up and the clock's ticking. How do you feel so far? Because you can't wake up tomorrow. You can only wake up right now. You can't wake up to something other than yourself because you are oneness. I mean, think about it. Could you be anything other than oneness? There's oneness and only oneness. So what this means is that there's just this one space. It's always been here. It's always been awake. That is, awakeness is its nature. Just like sweetness is the nature of sugar. Awakeness is the nature of what you are. So what this means is that since there's only, you are the awake space, and there's nothing other than the awake space, I want you to notice that every spiritual seeker's story begins with a step away from the truth. Because what do we do as spiritual seekers? We go looking for our true nature, don't we? How long can we look?